Ever stubbed your toe? Or, like, gotten a paper cut and been like, ouch, why does that hurt so much?
We've all been there, right?
Seriously. But then you think, what if that tiny little pain never went away?
Mm. Mm.
That's kind of the thing about sickle cell disease. Today we're going deep, unpacking the myths, the stigma, the stuff people don't always talk about.
It's crucial. And for folks who've been following along, we try to go beyond the basics.
Totally. But hey, even if this is your first deep dive with us, no worries. We'll break it all down.
Yeah.
So, sickle cell, it's genetic, right? But what does that even mean?
Okay, so picture this. Your DNA, it's like the instruction manual for your body, right? And with SCD, there's a typo in the instructions for making red blood cells.
Oh, no, a typo.
Yeah, just a tiny one. But it makes the cells all stiff and sickle-shaped, not like the nice, smooth, donut-y ones they should be.
Okay, so they can't do their job as well.
Exactly. They clog up, get stuck. And pain, fatigue, it's a whole thing. And because it's that DNA typo, it's inherited, not contagious.
So not like catching a cold. Phew. But hold on, I've heard some people with SCD have it worse than others. How does that work?
It's super important to remember that SCD is a spectrum. Some people, they manage it, live pretty normal lives. Others, they get hit with these crises, intense pain episodes.
I bet that's tough, especially when you can't see what someone's going through. Like, they don't look sick, right?
You hit the nail on the head. Stigma is a huge factor here. Imagine dealing with excruciating pain and people are like, but you're fine, right?
Oof. Talk about invalidating. I feel like those misconceptions we talked about earlier, they probably fuel that stigma even more, huh?
100%.
Yeah.
It's like if people don't get the basics, it's easy to jump to judging someone's experience, oh, they're just tired or whatever.
Right, instead of realizing it's a chronic condition they're battling. Okay, so how do we change that? How do we make things better?
Honestly, it starts with education. Ourselves, first and foremost. We'll link to some solid resources in the show notes for sure.
Love that. Knowledge is power, after all.
Yeah.
But it's also about speaking up, isn't it? Like, if we hear someone spouting off some myth about SCD.
Please, call it out, even if it's awkward. That's how we shift the conversation. And on a personal level, just a little empathy goes a long way.
Totally. It's like everyone's fighting a battle we know nothing about. And I think this deep dive has really highlighted that.
For sure.
We just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
But hopefully this gets people thinking, doing their own research.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, everyone deserves understanding and support, especially when they're dealing with something as tough as sickle cell.